Did you know that some common medications could be damaging your liver right now? Take acetaminophen, for instance. It's widely used due to its effectiveness in relieving pain and reducing fever, and it's often praised for its minimal side effects when used correctly. Current guidelines typically recommend adults take up to 2 500-milligram tablets every 4 to 6 hours. However, some experts are ringing alarm bells, suggesting that the current recommended dosage of acetaminophen might be too high. They point to the risk of liver damage, a serious side effect that can occur when too much of the drug is taken. This concern has prompted a panel of experts to recommend that the Food and Drug Administration limit the recommended dosage of acetaminophen to prevent such damage. Overdosing on acetaminophen, whether intentional or accidental, can lead to acute liver failure, a life-threatening condition. But the risk doesn't just come from the pain reliever itself. Acetaminophen is also a common ingredient in many over-the-counter cough and cold medications. This increases the risk of an accidental overdose, as people may unknowingly consume more acetaminophen than they realize. Consider the case of Margaret Ratner, who took Tylenol, a brand name for acetaminophen, for her migraine headaches. She never exceeded the recommended dose, yet she ultimately required a liver transplant. Ratner's story underscores the importance of following dosage guidelines to avoid liver damage. The liver plays a vital role in our health, detoxifying harmful substances, storing essential vitamins, and producing bile for digestion. However, it's also the organ that processes medications and supplements, which means it can be susceptible to drug-induced hepatitis and liver damage. This is why it's crucial to avoid overuse of medications and to always adhere to recommended dosages. Common over-the-counter and prescription drugs can harm liver health, and the risks of overconsumption can be dire. So, while acetaminophen is effective, misuse can have severe consequences. Consider the story of Margaret Ratner, who experienced the dangers of acetaminophen misuse firsthand. Margaret Ratner was just like any of us, using acetaminophen, known widely by its popular brand name Tylenol, to manage her recurring migraine headaches. She followed the instructions on the bottle to the letter, never taking more than the recommended dose. 2 500-milligram tablets every 4 to 6 hours seemed a small price to pay for relief from the debilitating pain. However, over time, Margaret began to feel unwell. She experienced fatigue, loss of appetite, and a general sense of malaise. A trip to the doctor revealed a shocking truth. Her liver was failing. Despite never exceeding the suggested dosage, the acetaminophen she had been taking had been gradually damaging her liver. Doctors informed Margaret that her condition was serious. The liver, an essential organ that detoxifies harmful substances, stores vital vitamins, and produces bile for digestion, was no longer able to function effectively. Margaret was in need of a liver transplant. Her story is not unique. Each year in the United States, over 2,000 cases of acute liver failure occur, with half of these cases caused by medications or supplements. Medications and supplements, including those available over the counter, can lead to drug-induced hepatitis and liver damage. This is why it's critical to be cautious when taking multiple medications and to check for hidden ingredients. Margaret's predicament was a direct result of the fact that acetaminophen is present in many cough and cold medications, which increased her risk of an accidental overdose. This is a common issue, as acetaminophen is found in more than 600 medications, making it easy to inadvertently exceed the safe limit. Margaret's story serves as a stark reminder of the importance of dosage guidelines. Even seemingly harmless medications can have serious consequences when misused. It's crucial to consult with a pharmacist or doctor if you're unsure about medication combinations. We also need to be aware of potential liver damage from medications, as liver failure due to medication use is more severe than kidney failure, and there is no machine to replace the liver. Our liver plays an essential role in our health, but common over-the-counter and prescription drugs can harm it. This robust organ, often underestimated, is a multitasker. It's busy detoxifying harmful substances, storing essential vitamins, and producing bile for digestion. However, it's also the gateway for medications and supplements that we consume. Each pill, capsule, or liquid preparation we take passes through this diligent organ. But here's the catch. While the liver is busy filtering these substances, it's also at risk of getting damaged. This is what we call drug-induced hepatitis. Drug-induced hepatitis is not a myth, but a harsh reality. Overuse or misuse of certain medications can lead to inflammation and injury in the liver. This is not just about prescription drugs. Even over-the-counter medications can be culprits. Just imagine you're down with a cold and you take a cough syrup that contains acetaminophen. You're also popping acetaminophen tablets for that headache you've been having. Unknowingly, you're putting your liver at risk of an overdose. It's not just about the acetaminophen. Anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen and naproxen, commonly used for pain relief, can lead to liver inflammation and failure if used improperly. Even antibiotics like amoxicillin combined with clavulin, although effective, have been associated with acute liver injury. The sad reality is that liver failure due to medication use is more severe than kidney failure. We don't have a machine to replace the liver, unlike the kidney where dialysis can be a lifesaver. In the USA, over 2,000 cases of acute liver failure occur annually, with half caused by medications or supplements. Therefore, it's crucial to be cautious when taking multiple medications. Always check for hidden ingredients, especially in over-the-counter drugs. If you're unsure about medication combinations, don't hesitate to consult a pharmacist or doctor. Remember, the liver is crucial to our overall health, and its damage could have severe consequences. It's always better to be aware and cautious rather than face the dire consequences of liver damage. Acetaminophen isn't the only medication that poses risks to the liver. Other common medications like non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, also carry potential dangers. NSAIDs, which include ibuprofen and naproxen, are often used to alleviate pain and reduce inflammation. However, when misused over time, these medications can lead to liver inflammation and even failure. Just as concerning are certain antibiotics. Consider, for instance, the combination of amoxicillin and clavulanic acid, often prescribed to combat bacterial infections. While effective, this potent blend has been associated with acute liver injury. But let's not forget about diclofenac. This anti-inflammatory medication is widely used, but it carries a high risk of causing liver injuries. Overuse or use in high doses can lead to severe liver damage. Now, let's think about the severity of liver failure. It's more serious than kidney failure. While a dialysis machine can take over for the kidneys, there's no machine that can replace the liver. In the United States, over 2,000 cases of acute liver failure occur annually, with half of these cases caused by medications or supplements. This brings us to a crucial point. It's not just about the type of medication you take, but also the quantity and the combinations. If you're taking multiple medications, you need to be cautious. Some medications may contain the same active ingredients, leading to an unintentional overdose. For example, acetaminophen is found in many over-the-counter cold and cough medications, which increases the risk of accidental overdose. So, what can you do about it? Always check the labels for hidden ingredients. If you're unsure about any medication combinations, consult with a pharmacist or doctor. They can provide guidance to ensure you're not inadvertently harming your liver. This highlights the importance of being cautious when taking multiple medications and checking for hidden ingredients. Remember, your liver is a vital organ that plays a crucial role in maintaining your overall health. It's our responsibility to protect it from potential dangers lurking in our everyday medications. Even supplements, often considered healthy, can pose risks to the liver. It's a common misconception that supplements are always beneficial, but like anything consumed in excess, they can be harmful. Consider vitamin A, for example. It's essential for vision and immune function, but when consumed excessively, especially in the form of retinol, it can lead to liver toxicity. Just picture this: you're taking a multivitamin, eating a diet rich in vitamin A, and perhaps using a skincare product with retinol. Without realizing it, you could be overloading your system with vitamin A, putting undue stress on your liver. This kind of inadvertent overdose is more common than you might think, and it underscores the importance of being mindful about what we put into our bodies. Now, don't get us wrong. We're not saying you should avoid vitamin A or any other supplements. They have their place in a balanced, healthy lifestyle. But it's crucial to remember that more isn't always better. Moderation is key, And it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement regimen. The takeaway here is that we need to be as vigilant about our supplement intake as we are with medications. Just because something is natural or over-the-counter doesn't mean it's risk-free. So it's not just medications we need to be cautious about. Supplements can be equally harmful if misused. Being aware of potential liver damage from medications and supplements is crucial. Liver damage can manifest in various ways, from mild symptoms like fatigue and nausea to severe ones such as jaundice and abdominal pain. Remember, liver health is paramount to your overall well-being. Understanding these risks and recognizing the signs is your best defense against liver damage. That's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health tips and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.